about the fixing patterns that we're hearing from the central bank?
I mean, as you say, it's a strong dollar story. So China have been keeping dollar yuan fixed very stable, but now they're starting to loosen it. For example, yesterday. I think it's obvious because the yuan basket is so strong. If you look at the fix, the yuan basket is over 100 already. If you look at CNH, the basket is over 99. So that's why they will have to let it go a little bit, time by time, as Stephen has said earlier. It really depends on how long this dollar strength can last. If it keeps strong, then basically the PBOC has no choice. They just have to let the fixing to grind higher gradually.
Gradually is the key, right, Stephen? You know, you have green tie, you have green glasses, green back, okay? But again, how fast is too fast of weakening?
Yeah, thank you for noticing this green back theme for today. Yeah, so Yvonne pointed out 7.3. I totally agree with that. Because if you look at like the fix at 7.1, so now that gives you a sort of like upper band at 7.25 below that. So probably now that's the red line for PBOC. But 7.3 eventually will be hit once the dollar strengthens further. Yeah.
I mean, it's not just the renminbi, right? We talk about all these superlatives for Asia FX. How do you think, are we likely to see more sort of central banks have to step in and do something now?
Absolutely. We have actually put on yesterday saying that this quarter is actually the key theme is watch out the Asian central banks. They're going to have to intervene verbally, like even actively. Yesterday, as mentioned, Bank of Korea made this very rare comment, and then Bank Indonesia intervened, which is not often actually. And then like this morning, like we heard from Japan, heard from Korea talking about the currencies. And if you look at the levels, it's also very interesting. The ringgit 4.8 is the level that they care about. And then also like Taiwan dollar 32.50 is what CBC cared about last year. So now they will just have to be watching the FX market very carefully, and we will have to watch out for news that central banks are in the market.
We're watching, obviously, waiting for the fixing in the yuan. What other further tools does the PBOC have, though?
I think, as you mentioned, like the offshore liquidity, CNH liquidity has started to sort of spike up a little bit. So again, that's one of the two that's most effective, despite like probably just for a short period of time, that could squeeze CNH shorts and sort of merge the CNY and CNH. That can work a little bit for a while. But eventually, again, if the greenback stays strong, then it's very hard for them to hold the yuan back.